Hello everyone and welcome to the Lost Shipyard. I'm your host Nitsify. I am not your DM, but I am your whatever you want me to be. You know what? Yeah, I can be whatever you want me to be, but I play specifically Iva Kosha. I am the Lupin Gunslinger, Librarian. In case you don't know, we have a few other people here, but also this is an apocalypse campaign. Specifically a winter-themed apocalypse campaign where there's a bunch of freezy boys, bunch of little guys. But we also have Shaka Anya who plays Chi.
Hello.
And we also have Acrid who plays the DM.
Hello.
In case you guys don't know, as you may have seen, it's been a bit since we uploaded, and it's not on purpose at all. I was very annoyed with this. So we recorded last week, and OBS decided, you know what would be really funny? What if during one of the most heaviest role-playing moments in this entire campaign, during one of the heaviest lore episodes in this campaign, we remove all the audio from the mic of the person recording, despite showing that the mic was working after doing 3 test runs before said recording. So it showed their audios, wouldn't show mine. I tried doing everything I could to try and see if I could find a way to retrieve it, figure out what happened to the audio. Nothing. There is absolutely no tracks. I have no idea what's happened to the audio log. It's just gone. So I'm going to try and run you guys through everything that was missed.
This
there was
has
a lot.
all of us confused.
Yeah, it had me angry for the week, I won't lie. I was kind of annoyed the entire week about this. I have been trying my damnedest to get this fixed. But, sadly enough, I can only do so much. So, oh frickin' boy, here we go. Strap your fucking belt on, or I'm gonna shake you violently. I don't know. Okay, so Karen sent her little stupid horde. That's what happened in the last episode, in case you don't remember. She screamed a lot, we shot her up with a bunch of bullets, we dealt with the horde, we got out of the armory. Then we get back to the armory. This is where the other episode got cut off and where everything went huzzah. So, we talked with Sosha. We got him working on setting up the charge for Bob. That's the first thing that comes into place here that needs to be mentioned. So, he is actively, with the help of Rizaku, keeping him from rigging and creating an entire another outlet, is setting up the charger for Bob. The police officers have been brought back to the library, and they are being patched up. We found out when we got back, as you guys may have known, there was another group that we had sent out to go deal with the, stripper club area where Evru was at. We're gonna get to that. So
They did not fare well.
No, and I will touch on that in a second. So we got back. She had to do a bunch of stitching up because of all that. Essentially, out of the group, I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember, just about everyone came back injured. Hold up. I'm gonna pull it up. We have a group here,
I
right?
did note down.
Okay.
I can't.
Did note down.
Mao,
and-
Silas, Marlo, Kavar, Moro, and Jaro are all heavily injured and out of commission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evru did get some bruises and some minor slashes. She was overall, she was in a similar state to Moro. It's just all of his damage was more focused on one limb.
Yeah. For those who don't know, essentially, Marlo was trying to undo the stripper pole because, Sasha wanted it for some type of weird contraption he was going to make. There is a mechanic. Was it a mechanic, Acrid? Double checking. Mechanic?
It was a technician.
There was a technician that was underneath the stage, so when he became turned, things went awry. It started where they're guessing they most likely probably started hearing things up above. It broke through the stage and quite literally took out Marlowe and essentially, mechanically, what is essentially a turn. Basically just cracking him with the fucking wrench and, like, what, the spine? And, like,
it was so he hit him
yeah.
with the backside of a hammer. The
Yeah.
2 spiked bits directly in the chest.
Yeah. Marlowe isn't. He's just a professor. He was out. And he is.
He also went through a table.
Yeah. So
He required major stitching.
Yeah, he was heavily injured. When we got there, he was actively propped up in the bathtub. After being given the little medical knowledge that, for some reason, who was it? Someone gave it to him. I think it was Kavar. I think. Which
Kavar had done what medical he could in emergency while getting them back.
Yeah.
And then it was like, no, it was Morrow, the gangster. He knew the one who did it. Then the actual girl, you guys, the untrained person who had light medical knowledge, did what she could. Sydney did what she could.
Yeah. Basically, it was just enough to keep death at bay until Chi got there, essentially. The person who actually knows what they're doing. And then Silas, he ended up basically unconscious near the end, or like nearly unconscious. I think he woke up. He became unconscious at one point because he used so much of his mana that he basically drained himself so freaking dry that he basically took himself out, essentially, out of the fight. But he was doing everything he could to try and keep Marlowe safe. However, it was noted that he naturally puts his bat on fire when he fights. Well, apparently, the technician was avoiding the bat, unlike the other ones. Like, it was actively going out of its way to avoid the bat, so that might be a mini-boss. But it does at least show that these things are actively evolving. Some of them seem to be keeping a bit of their original personality, which is a problem. Besides that, Kavar was injured. Again, the rest were just like, they're just, injured, but it wasn't like anything as bad as Silas and Marlowe. Those were the 2 heavy injured, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yes.
Mao was also heavily injured, but that was actively seen in the last episode that you guys can actually go watch in the Karen's Horde. If you know, you know. If you don't, watch it. I already have enough to explain. Don't give me any more work.
We'll be here for a bit. There's still more.
Yeah, there's still more people.
This is only like half the session, fun fact. There's still more.
Yeah, so, while Chi was going around trying to, get everybody patched up, checking on people, there was some, dialogue, but it wasn't anything groundbreaking from those bits of dialogue. From those bits. I'm clarifying that. Iva grabbed Ever to try and keep her mind off things and went to go search for some books on specifically mana and more on the military's BS. That being said, she was also striking a conversation trying to get her side of the story, in which we found out one slight difference of the story that the others didn't have, because basically they did a breach in there, they thought they heard something, they opened the door. The reason why things went awry in that place is because when they opened the door, there was a Karen screaming in their face, which summoned the horror, which is what caused that said problem. At the strippers, building thing. That's why they came back so heavily injured to begin with, right? Here's the thing. While everybody else was hearing the horde coming closer to them, Ever was the only person that apparently heard above them. This is very relevant. Above them, the floor above, there was one sounding like as if it went away from the area. Like as if it was trying to, maybe hide or something. Like it was scattering, rather than going towards, it went away. So there might be someone hiding away up in the second floor, which we're going to be trying to touch on in today's episode. But there's more! So, here's the thing, right? We get all this done. Ever rolls a nat 20 on finding a book of Arcana that was actually disguised to be some other random book. So it's like, she grabbed some random book, I found this thing, and then, I would start searching through it, this is... It was straight up it's about a history of some random thing. And you actually open the book and you start finding hidden information. It was one of those type of things. Like, so we got more information on Arcana on specifically inner mana control or something of that sort, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Besides that, Iva managed to find more information on, and we gave that book, by the way, to Pinky, or Red, sorry, which is the prisoner. But we also did manage to find a book more on the world, on the government info, which I still never got that info accurate. But we'll get back to that in a second. That being said, what's his name? Tomio. Tomio was checking out the blood. We went to go check on him. Apparently, he had more info on the blood. If I remember correctly, there was something about the blood that was, like, really odd. Now, this is where my memory's being a little fuzzy. There's something about the blood that was off.
I can tap in for this one, actually.
Thank you.
Hooray. I get to participate. They would be seen, what was seen by Tomio and what he was really, really confused about is, one, the medication, TM, that was given to Red was actually destroying red blood cells, which affects memory and brings oxygen to the brain. Super important. Like, that, basically what they found out is this medication either kills the person or renders them basically inert.
Yeah.
Where they're not able to recall anything. However, specifically for Red, it was denoted that his red blood cells were essentially fighting back and slowly destroying the medication, like breaking it down. And then you had the white blood cells also doing it, but the red blood cells were also capable of fighting, which is not exactly something you see in blood.
The red blood cells, if I recall, you stated they were grouping together and appearing to become spiky.
They were basically becoming a spike to go through the medication to destroy the cell, essentially.
Yep.
Which was then also pointed out that Tomio mentioned in a semi-throwaway line that the party realized was not a throwaway line. It was me dropping a hint. Was that Red's skin was difficult to pierce with a needle because it was hard to draw blood from him, which tipped off, honestly, both party members that the human might not be human.
That was not the thing that tipped me off, but that is very fair. That was correct. That would
so.
Go ahead.
I was going to say
Somebody.
Originally, when all that was going on, if you remember correctly, I went back up to Red to go check his thing, because I thought, oh, well, maybe he's a Dhampir. Because, Dhampirs naturally have cold blood. Even though they're not undead, they do naturally have, like, colder blood temperature. So I wanted to check if he was a Dhampir. If I remember correctly, I got to actually grab his arm, check his pulse, and you told me that his skin felt squishy. In which if I remember correctly, Iva got to do the one thing she's good at, which is random info dropping. As I got to mention that he might be a mycelium. Mentioning that he was a mycelium, I then had to explain because Chi as a character does not know what mycelium is, from my understanding.
Correct.
Basically, myceliums have natural toxin excretion, meaning they have toxin in their veins and blood, because their organs can create the toxin. It is a defense mechanism because they originally spawn and have evolved from sea slugs. They are sea slug people that try to blend in with human society. The only thing that gives them away from a human is that some of them have antennae, but the main thing is the fact that they have these bright hair colors that literally dye can't do shit to. They literally cannot hide that. Because it is like, it's that natural nature thing of like bright colors equals poison type of thing. So mentioning that did led to Cheese, like, oh hey, this explains a lot, which then led to Chi going, hey, wait, we've been searching We've had
We've been looking for the wrong thing.
Yeah. We specifically had what's his face? We kept forgetting his name last session. Now we're forgetting him. I'm forgetting him this session. Kylo. We had Kylo trying to find information on the prisoner by searching for him as a citizen or a prisoner, when in reality he was most likely within the military ranks. And we've also been searching for a human, when in reality he's most likely an abnormality or something of that sort in the listings. So, yeah, he's now going down a completely different path, so we might actually get some progress on that now.
Ish. Also, Tomio threw out that his blood is definitely toxic, which, considering the fact that he's also he threw out that Red might possibly have control over his blood, possibly, which would net, if he can control his blood is probably poisonous, which nets a whole new fucking problem for anyone fighting him.
Yep. Now, there's one other thing we haven't mentioned. I know, a lot. Oh, I'm not kidding. We missed so much lore from this frickin' episode. I, however, am not going to do this recap for the last bit because it was completely just a Chi thing, and I don't feel it's right for me to say any of it. Anya, you want to tell them what you called? Because we remembered that you have a phone. We just, as people, as players, forgot that you probably just would have had a phone and you could have just called your base. Both of us did not think of that for some reason.
Yeah, we both had the dumb. Forgot she would have had a military-issued phone.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
And she called her commanding officer.
Not my brightest moment.
Who, as it turns out, is one of the leads of the fucking base.
Yes. Yes.
So she was able to call her CO and go, "Hey, we're alive. I hope things are going better for you." Unfortunately, no, things are not going better for them, as one of their technicians for electrical turned while he was in the maintenance room for all of the electricity. So half of their base is inaccessible. The other half is dead.
Now, it's very bad.
And they have no way out.
So, I know we won't hit there yet, but eventually that might be something maybe we go try and save that poor bastard.
Maybe need go do at some point.
Yeah, that feels like a time situation.
He did give her commanding officer the heads up about the fire weakness and the heart.
Yep.
I'll be real. His reaction was, "There's a chance."
There's a weakness? Yeah. Hey!
Yeah, no, literally the last bit was him yelling "hey" to the group as he hung up. It was funny enough, that funny side thing that isn't as important, but it's just kind of funny connection. It was canonized. For some reason, we've chosen to canonize it. That apparently Iva has called that man and has several interviews with him. And when she mentioned that she was holed up in a library, and he asked with who, and then she mentioned the name Iva Kosha, all he could say was, "Oh, it's her."
And the fact that we've been surviving because one of the employees was obsessed with snacks.
Yep.
He's like, "Oh, she's alive too."
Yeah.
Is it this girl? Yeah, that checks.
So
apparently her commanding officer knows Iva and Talon.
I love that Iva gets around.
Yay.
I really do. It's so stupid.
But also we got the name of her sergeant. It is Sergeant Kent Ramirez. So, ha!
The most
Huzzah.
human-ass name we could come up with in a
Acrid-
short period of time.
Acrid didn't
Just
have
a
one
normal
ready.
dude.
Acrid didn't have one ready, and he was like, can't, because he didn't expect to actually have to have a name. And it was like, all right, what's the full name?
Last
Because
name.
yeah, and he went silent. I was like, Ramirez. Just like I heard
So we
I heard
literally
the
went-
gears running. I was like, Ramirez.
We literally went with Kent Ramirez.
Yeah.
And then we both
Yeah.
sat there and went, what's his rank?
And then
Yeah.
it became this military discussion of how every
Every branch does it
branch has
different.
its own ranking, and I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck it. Sergeant, do with that whatever.
And apparently he's like the head of the base, which is not how it normally works.
No, but you know what? It is in this world.
It is in this world, damn it.
It's also a small base. That's also why. It's not a big base.
Yeah,
It's a baby
yeah.
base.
It's not a mega base. I'm gonna be real. The base y'all are like neighbors to had like multiple generals.
Yeah, yeah.
She was looking at that base as they were getting in, going, what in the fuck?
I'm
Yeah.
the real. She saw a place with actual like giant walls. It was like, oh
Yeah.
my god, it's defended.
Oh man. Now that being,
What do you mean they've got this?
that being,
Why are there 2 sniper towers?
That was more like 6. The 2 were just the closest ones.
Now that being said,
He was not expecting it.
we do have one more thing we're going to try and do on this day before day 2 ended, or are we doing this on the beginning of day 3? The idea is that we are going to day 3. Chi, Iva, and Zena are going to be heading back to the club while everybody else rests because we have a lot of injured people. And the non-injured people, we need to allow them to stay back so they can protect the base and keep the injured safe. So Chi, Iva, and Zena will be heading back to the club to check that area that Everu said she heard somebody, to see if there's a survivor. The plan, unless we've changed it, the plan that we threw out at the time was to grab the flying hover car, and then did she knows how to drive, right? Chi knows how to drive, right? Chi?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
With a natural 17, yes.
I was going to say, if both of our characters don't know how to drive, we're going to be in big trouble. Okay, so...
Brother,
Military issued vehicle. She knows how to drive it.
Okay, cool. Alright, so the plan that we... Yeah?
dude, I can't imagine. You guys are both like, oh, we don't know how to drive. Meanwhile, the bitch with the anti-material rifle. I guess I'm driving.
Dude, not the person we need driving right now. We need them watching. Okay, so plan to drive up there, fly up to the window area. I've got decent sleight of hand because I'm a dex-based build. So I'm going to just try and unlock the window, pop in, hope somebody's in there, and hope I don't get mauled. Get the person
Hope
out
they
of
don't
there.
scream.
Yeah, that too. Get the person out of there, hopefully. And hopefully nothing bad happens. And we leave.
I will point out, keep in mind that she did grab a small pistol for,
You have a handgun or whatever.
Iva?
Yeah.
as well as grabbed different ammos for anybody else who would need it.
Heck yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I have it in my
Yeah,
inventory.
'cause-
Handgun ammo 90. You told me you got me some hunter ammo, so I have more hunter ammo now. How much hunter ammo do I have actually? Because I've not gotten to put what the new hunter ammo was. But I do have the magnum ammo and the handgun ammo. I know you grabbed hunter
I would
ammo,
have grabbed
sure.
several boxes for her. I don't know how many rounds per box.
Add 90.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that.
I was at like 4 bullets. Okay.
No, she would have grabbed several boxes because of the fact that she knows Iva kind of needs it.
Iva
Yeah,
chews
yeah.
through bullets.
She
It
does.
was also that thing of if there was anything for like the snipers or for Moro,
Yeah.
she would have looked for that too.
I think in my notes, because I actually had notes, it's crazy. Kavar had used up, because Kavar, the thing about Kavar in this situation y'all were in, it never been mentioned. He only had the 6 mags of bullets, because he had 6 preloaded mags on his person. That was all of his ammo. If he ran out, that was it.
Because most people weren't as prepared as Chi for some ungodly reason.
Genuine not expecting the apocalypse to occur. Like,
She did also get full metal jacket ammo.
yes.
Heck yeah.
Which has armor piercing qualities.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, Moro fucking ran completely out of bullets, and the reason why he got his arm so fucked up is because he was trying to get Marlowe out of there while Silas is just fighting the boss by himself. Because everyone else was fighting the Horde. It was bad. It was not a good fight for them. Shit went poorly quickly.
Oh, man.
Because the primary background support got knocked out instantly.
Yep.
Oh, man.
And the DPS said, I guess I'm tanking? Okay.
It went to hell very quick.
Yeah.
Legitimately, before they leave in the morning, she is going to double check how Marlo and Matt are both doing. Because I know she used her healing mana for Marlo.
Yeah, Marlowe's doing a lot better. He's now at this point just kind of resting, just to give his body the rest it wants.
It is
Yeah.
still that thing, though, of, no, I need to check your injuries.
Yeah, no, he'd happily let her check. Yeah?
We forgot. So, there's one thing we forgot to mention. There was a very important piece of information about the government quite literally mentioning publicly, this is important, it was mentioned because Tomio remembered, and then Ivan and Tomio synced heads.
Right!
It was mentioned that the government had openly mentioned that Arcana was useless, so they were actively trying to push the idea and the ideology that Arcana was not required, was not needed in this world. Yet, they were actively harboring and using people of Arcana. So there was a theory being thrown out there of them actively trying to monopolize Arcana.
Yeah, there was the thing that mana was not
Which honestly,
required.
thinking about it, the blue crystal pulled from the dimension has caused a lot of stuff that's very abnormal. If they were trying to monopolize the Arcana, all they needed was a crystal that had some type of Arcana built into it. What if they were just trying to make super soldiers? What if they were genuinely trying to create their own Arcana-based super soldiers? Their own source of Arcana, all to themselves. Isn't it a little weird that the crystal goes disappearing out of fucking nowhere after, like, oh, discovery, they breached this dimension. Suddenly they don't talk about it? Isn't that a little interesting? Sorry, anyways, yeah, go on. Sorry, that just clicked with me. Alright, yeah.
I'm so glad my overabundant pre-planned plot has and then giving y'all nothing except breadcrumbs and the occasional brick through a window.
I want you to understand.
Of just,
This is the type of
wait.
stuff I love. I am a person that I grew up on game theory. I love theories. I love conspiracy theories. I don't think you understand how much I love those things. I would go down rabbit holes as a child reading about random fucking conspiracies. I'm that guy.
Yeah, so there's this random piece of information. Anyways, it's locked away and gone. Hold up a minute.
Uh-huh.
Why did it go poof? Why you hide? What you mean you found magic crystal? Where the magic crystal?
All I'm saying is it's a little odd that all the people that seem to have Arcana just so happen to be only in the military. The only people that have Arcana that is outside the military now are the people that have been awakened by the apocalypse. A little odd, don't you think?
It is also that thing of she very clearly stated, no, I get away with what I get away with because of my mana.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Also, something else that most people missed, because it was mentioned in the last episode, she did give hints as to how she got her mana.
Yes.
Specifically stating, and I'm just gonna say this so that y'all are on the same page, specifically stating she was not going to lose Mao again.
Yep.
Yes. Now, forwarding the plot on day 3. I hope.
I think that's everything. I hope that's everything.
I'm so sorry, Shadow.
Yeah. Sorry, Reaper. We wish we could upload that episode. There was so much that happened.
I'm so annoyed with it. I'm so annoyed with it. You don't understand how
We're all
mad
annoyed
I
with
was.
it.
I'm the guy that has to handle the recordings. I cannot express to you how mad I was when I went back after the recording. I woke up the next day. It was a bright new day. I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a great day. I just gotta do my part-time job because my full-time's off right now because of Christmas break. It's gonna be a great time. I wake up, I check my computer. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go watch a few shows. While I go eat breakfast. I eat my breakfast. I watch my show. I go to my videos. I'm like, I'm gonna make sure to see if everything works. And then all I see is my PNG moving and there's no audio. You know how horrible of a morning that is. It's not a good time. Ooh. But also valid. So she wanted to check on people before the morning. I don't know if I've thrown out what I wanted to do, but that's what she wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She's checking on people. Marlo's when he's like awake so you can check over his injuries, he then just kind of goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
Silas is conscious.
Recovering?
Yeah, he's still pale. As the thing that was mentioned on the extent of how bad Silas was, Morrow just kind of mentioned without really thinking about it too much. Because, again, gangster, essentially, gang member, he's kind of desensitized to some shit. He did mention that Silas was, like, vomiting blood while fighting.
Yeah. When we saw him, he looked like a malnourished, sick Victorian child. Like, it was bad. What?
Makes your comparisons. Moving on.
I'm not wrong. He was pale. He looked malnourished, like you said. He had am I wrong? He looked sick.
Not wrong.
Why are you throwing Victorian child in there?
Have you never seen people do that reference where they're like, "Yeah, you look like a sick Victorian child"?
No.
Oh damn! Well, you're missing out. I fucking love.
Pale, they're gaunt, hollow features.
Yeah. I just find that comparison funny. I don't know. I love the comparison. You look like a sick Victorian child. It's like the weirdest backhanded insult possible.
Of course. All right. Well, besides that,
yes.
Silas is alive.
But of course.
It's not even a thing of you have to actively check on him. He lifts his head, and there are bags under his eyes. He doesn't look like he slept, but you know he did.
She places a few more Gatorades next to him, a few more energy bars. Tells him, drink a Gatorade, eat an energy bar, and go take a nap.
Just sits there like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I will.
And by the time we get back, I want that other set gone as well.
Oh my god. Yeah, and then Mao is Mao. She's angry that she's hurt.
That literal thing of, Callan,
Huh?
make sure he drinks and eats.
Drink it. Drink it now.
Do not make him sick.
I want to mention, it's the most, just like leans over him, like, drink it now.
Keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Mao, you're not allowed to move.
Just a distant, damn it.
I got him.
You are not allowed to do anything that could be considered strenuous activity that will potentially make your injuries worse. Sit, stay, do not move.
Damn. Yeah, she just hangs out. She doesn't want to, but she does. And Zena will pop into the party as she will join y'all.
She looks at Hoshi. Don't let her get away with anything.
I'm not gonna. I'll micro everything here.
No, behave.
I've got stims for this.
You've not had to deal with her, so.
I mean, I've dealt with worse. I have.
Behave, Mal.
I'm literally sitting here.
Easy fix. Bob, if Mao tries
Bob
anything, restrain.
Don't hurt her, please.
Oh, no, he's a gentle giant. He only goes for violence if they start it first.
Don't hurt her, please.
Just that moment, I was like, yeah, like I said.
Wait, did I stutter?
Did I fucking stutter?
He only hurts them if they hurt him first. Okay, so, point proven.
Don't hurt her, please.
Lupus.
She knows Mal better than anybody else here. There's a reason she says that.
Oh, right. XP-based characters. Crazy.
Onward.
Yeah.
Onwards.
I love forgetting to make people XP-based. I make the character sheet, and then it's like, yeah.
It's habit, man.
Yeah, their milestone, and then I have to go in and level them up in the XP system to level whatever they are. So you guys have Zena,
Yeah.
who is a level 7 sniper.
Let's go.
She would sit there and just, Iva, you're gonna need to give me directions.
Okay, so first go straight, then go down 2 blocks, then you're going to take a left. After you go left, you're then going to go straight for 5 more blocks, then we're going to take a right. Once you get around that little corner, there's going to be this market, and it's going to have this, well, it might not be neon glowing anymore. It used to be neon glowing with these bright yellow lights with a little bit of lime green. I think it was called Village on the Pier? Village on the Pier. If you go there, once you pass by that, take another right, then go forward for 3 more blocks, and then to the left it should be there. But it's going to be tucked away in a dark alley, so you got to look for like the trash can that's kind of bent out of place and kind of like shoved, and like it looks like a troll sat on it. You'll know it.
No, I haven't given him any idea of where the fuck the club is. He just came up with all that. I guess that's canon, or y'all are gonna go in the complete wrong direction, and that's a mercenary guild.
Either way, it could be useful.
Dude, joke's on you. It's a fucking crime syndicate.
She is going to very carefully follow those directions.
Fuck yeah, I guess.
The entire time that Iva was describing this, she's looking at Xena like, oh god.
Alright, Xena had this like, she was listening, she then blinks like, what? You lost me at the green sign.
I feel like the sign's not actually green.
I mean, it has actually been mentioned she is colorblind.
Yep.
Yeah. So what Iva sees, at least.
I don't know what the color would actually be, because I don't know what it translates to for you.
Probably still green.
For me, okay, so like with a lime green, gonna be straight up honest, there is one color specifically for me that blends and can look like lime green for me, and that is a like very bright yellow. Yellows and greens blend hard for me when it's like bright colors like that. If they're dark, then they can look into a red. But yeah, if there's a shot, it could just be just straight up just all yellow, and she's just thinking a part of it's green for some reason.
Okay.
Neat. I guess is that sign on? Yes, actually, it's undamaged.
Holy shit. Is that the sign?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is it actually lime green?
No, it's yellow.
Yeah. I'll roll. Hold on.
Yeah, no, we can leave it there.
Best answer. It's both.
Hell yeah.
That
Close enough. Keep going.
is a sickly yellow green. Let's go.
Yep.
All right, encounter checks. Okay. Okay. So as you guys are flying overhead, you guys can give me perception. Or don't.
Alright. Let's see.
That is a 26 for visual.
It's just, you just really got eyeballs here.
Yeah.
And an
Because you guys-
18 for hearing.
So what'd you get?
I got a 13.
Nits? 13? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I have proficiency. I just never roll well for perception with Iva for some reason.
I have expertise and I rolled a nat 18.
Jeez.
Nice.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna grab
Their
things.
stick is wisdom because medicine.
That's valid.
Cool. So you guys would be flying, and Iva would notice first off, and this would kind of cue her in that something's going on. She'd notice that there are several not moving undeads.
Mhm.
And Chi obviously is noticing this too. And honestly, I'm gonna be real. Both of you are gonna see everything. It just the DC wasn't high because the thing that's happening isn't stealthing for very particular reasons.
Okay.
You guys would see a rabbit folk crash through a trash can as the side of his head is bleeding as a honey badger walks out of the fucking alleyway holding a crowbar.
There it is.
The honey badger looks up like, the fuck's going on?
I give him a wave.
Iva.
Oh no, don't worry. This is good. This is good. So that's you see that Harrigan? Well, that's part of the hoppers. So that's a good sign. He's dying. He's dead. That's good. Hi. Hello.
I said the honey badger.
Yeah. Alright, so hold on. Everybody, the honey badger, unlike Moros, he is a lighter color of fur. It's not that, like, dark brown. It's like a lighter brown and then, like, a white main fur area around, the top and back of his head. He's even got, like, I know it's technically not a tattoo, but he basically got, like, the top of his head, like, kind of shaved fur-wise. Kind of makes some type of marking by the looks of it around his forehead area. Bright blue eyes. He's got kind of like a dark brown like jacket. It has some type of golden symbol on the left side of his chest. A dark blue, not dark blue. It probably was a dark blue, and it looks like it's faded over time. But like a blue V-neck t-shirt wearing underneath.
More of a purple.
Okay, well, purple. Fair enough. And then he has, like, you know, like, it looks like, is it just one? Yeah, it's one necklace that has some type of, like, golden little, like, squared emblem. It might just be a locket. He does have some golden, bracelets up on his left arm. Yeah, it's like two. He's got, like, two of those. And then I'm guessing, because it kind of cuts off past, like, the waist, but I'm guessing, like, I can see a little bit of the pants. It looks like it's probably, like, a dark greenish or maybe, like, a dark brown pair of, like, trousers with a black belt, essentially. Yeah. Bit of a bulky build.
Nothing too eccentric, but...
Yeah.
You can definitely tell he's looking at the Harrigan with, like, finally, I've been chasing you for an hour.
She would sit there and just... Are we not concerned that that rabbit might get up again and become infected?
Oh, well, that's not a problem. I mean, if he's already down, we can just go ahead and just tear his heart out. Right? I mean, it'd be easier to do it now before he becomes infected. What? I'm right. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Why are you gone silent?
Another question. How many other Harrigan have they killed without removing the hearts?
I don't know. But also, I don't know really what causes the infection either. We still kind of need to learn about that, too.
I'm gonna be real. You guys would see the Harrigan kind of, like, start to move like, hey, we can talk about this. It's that kind of, you just see the honey badger look at him, pull out a pistol, and just shoot him in the head. It's just the most like, no, there is no talking.
She gets more and more concerned.
I'm gonna be real. He then just looks up to you guys as you guys are still in the hover car, as he just sits there holding the, like, what is a crowbar, and looks up like, huh.
I wave.
Hi. And just like, it's just like brings his hand out of his pocket and does like a single 2-finger wave and then puts it back in his pocket. Very fucking relaxed.
Here, if you want to go land us, I can talk to him. I think that's one of Moro's buddies, I think.
You think or you know?
No, I'm pretty sure.
It's considering
It's something about his
mentioned that. Considering that I don't imagine there's a bunch of honey badgers randomly walking around with guns and crowbars, I'd imagine they're part of the same group. I'd hope, considering there's a gang of them.
She takes the vehicle down to land.
Hi, good. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Wave.
Hi.
So, I'm guessing you're part of Moro's group?
Yeah, we'll be. Wait a minute.
Just give a grin, just a toothy fucking grin. Just a canine.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, no, he sits there and goes, he like motions with the crowbar because that's what he's holding.
Yeah.
It's not a threatening motion. It's just one of those like where you point with the thing you're holding.
Yeah.
He would just go, You're the librarian he mentions.
Yes.
Right.
He's been holed up with us in the library.
Oh, he's not dead. Okay,
No,
good.
we
That's
got
kind of
him-
why I've been wandering around.
Yes. Is the rest of your group okay?
Should be,
Okay.
I think. Last I left, they were fine.
Okay. Well,
Granted, there's a batch of us that hang out together, and we have enough stockpile that we could hang out for a week or two before without needing food, so we haven't needed to scavenge much. Except hunting these fuckers.
that's right. Because of everything going on, we've kind of gotten a bit of a ragtag group going on at this point. We have a mixture of Moros, we have Bob, he's up and around us. And we actually have the police mixed in with the random civilians. It's a bit of a hodgepodge at this point. And military. Should kind of like gesture back to Chi and Zena.
He looks, and it's that like it's you. What?
I'm going to point out here.
Uh-huh.
He sees a tall sniper lady, and what is the equivalent of a child driving the car?
Yep.
Because I feel the need to remind, she is all of 3'9".
Yep. You get a booster seat when you drive, I
She
feel
is child-sized.
I would imagine. I feel like it's. Hold on. Yeah, you've got 5'9" sniper lady with an anti-material rifle that's bigger than her, and sitting next to her with her eyes poking over the steering wheel, barely. Is she?
And you've got the 8-foot tall
3'9",
Lupin.
70 pounds.
This is like the funniest fucking group because you have a normal, like, comparing it to actual IRL people heights, right? You have a person at a normal everyday size, 5'9", a common height for a person, right? Then you have like the 3-foot, the 3-footed person. It's like, okay, ooh, that's a bit small. That might be a child. And then you have the frickin' Slender Man person.
With gigantism.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, I freaking love it. It's great. But yeah,
You would see him look, and he just kind of squints.
I know. Tabaxi's
What?
are small. Now that
More
means,
military, but if they're helping you, then I don't mind.
for once,
Why do you say it like that?
Cause I ain't seen that base do a single good damn thing.
yeah, no, I am with him with
And
this.
I'm older among my race.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not from that base.
Oh no, she's from
Oh,
the good
then-
base. She's from the one that likes to talk. Remember Kent?
Fucking guy is so ridiculous.
She said to the guy she hasn't talked to.
I feel like it's one of those things of like, did you talk to Moros about it? Maybe. Did it get to the other guys and like the couple women, honey badgers?
I feel like
Who are
it's
in that
really
gang.
low. More than I feel like the guy that actually mentioned that shit.
It feels like it's almost like, does someone ask, hey, how are the rounds? And it's the most just like, was today the day Iva rattled his ear off for an hour and a half, and now he needs to rant about it.
She wouldn't shut up about this guy named Kent.
Kent Ramirez is a motherfucker.
It's kept going on.
Dude, okay, I gave it a D1, I gave it a D20, and I was like, that 16 is required.
Yeah.
Just gives it a chance. So you see him sit there as you're like, yeah, Kent, and he's like, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. So she's from that base.
Okay, yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, maybe you're not hopeless.
oh no, she's good.
Thanks.
She's really useful. She's a really good medic. And then we have
Okay,
Hotshot over
you're not
there.
useless.
So,
What?
Zena's
She's
really
got
good
an
with a rifle.
anti-material rifle.
Yeah, though she doesn't do it right. She doesn't spin it when she shoots it, but she does a good job.
She's a sniper trained by the military. She doesn't need to.
Yeah, but like, where's the spinning? Anyway,
You are an oddity among snipers.
I just read it in a book. That's just how I see everybody do it. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so.
Right, yeah, the morals.
Changing topic.
Yeah.
Have you been to the strip club? Because apparently there's potentially somebody there.
Oh, I wandered by not too long ago and shot a couple of them.
Okay, so did you
Right.
hear, by chance, from the second story, anybody maybe trying to, I don't know, survive? Because
Hide?
we sent a group out there earlier, and they got severely injured. Moro was there, actually, funny enough. You barely missed each other. But one of them said that
Damn
they
it.
thought they heard someone in the second floor, so we were hoping to head there to possibly, maybe save a person?
Did I see some? You can tell he's thinking. He's having to think about this one. He's like, did I see anything? Because it was also probably a thing of fighting. Did he notice anything?
Yeah.
Also, from what you can tell, he probably just fought things if they get in the way.
Yeah.
It's more of like probably had. You guys can probably guess he probably hasn't actually killed many things, but he's probably accidentally killed a few.
Yeah.
More what the Badgers are doing is accidentally, semi-intentionally, also accidentally, causing things to wander, which means places that would have high density might have lower density than they normally would.
Yeah.
So, like, that's like a weird, like, the Badgers are helpful, but also a nuisance, because then there's more wandering around trying to figure out who shot a bullet.
Yeah.
Here we go. Well, actually, now that you mention it, I think I saw a pair of eyes watching me through the window on the second floor.
Okay.
Didn't seem maddened or, but kind of got caught up moving away from the fucking horde that came out of it.
So someone might be holed up in there then, still. Well, then our plan still stands, if that's the case. I think it's safe to...
If there's an angry horde,
Yeah.
that might be a problem.
I can't recommend going through the front door.
No, I mean, well, the plan originally
Care to come
was...
with us just in case things go bad?
True. Originally, the plan was to fly up to the window and just kind of, grab them and go. That was kind of the plan originally.
It might work. I don't know if they've got any of those, what the fuck?
Dreamy, shriekers.
Oh, yeah, we ran into one of those that I think, actually, weirdly enough, I think one of my buddies took one of their heads off and has been using it as a weapon.
Yeah, the Karens are a problem. That is useful, though.
Weirdly enough, the head keeps screaming, but you can shut it up by clamping its mouth shut. But the scream does affect the other undead. If I'm guessing it's not being attached to a body or whatever. I don't know.
You mean to tell me they can survive even if they're decapitated?
I mean, the head can. I don't know.
Son of a bitch.
Could they
Maybe, I don't-
reform a body if left alone long enough? Kind of want to
He
test
did it
that.
like 2 days ago, so I don't know.
I mean, if you really want to test it, we can always go back to Callan's apartment and see if that fucker there is still alive.
Yeah, I think it would be good because I know it sounds risky, but testing things would be a good way to find out on how these things function on a molecular level.
They function weirdly. I've answered your question.
And I want
And I
to
tried
know
decapitating
how.
that one, and I don't know if it worked or not.
I mean, I can tell you they can survive having their skull bashed in.
They can survive having their spinal cord severed.
But they can't handle fire, and
Okay.
they can't handle their heart being hit. If you hit their heart, those are both weaknesses: fire and heart.
Yeah, that.
You see him sit there and pause, and just the most, like, that genuine blink of new information. He'll just go, oh. Well, that's good to know. In that case, he then turns, pulls out his gun again, and shoots the Harrigan in the heart.
There we go.
And then puts the bullet away. Puts the gun away.
So, I'm just gonna put it out there. If you want to come help, you can. I would also recommend trying to regroup with your honey badgers maybe afterwards. And seeing if maybe you could try and round them up and bring them to the library. If we can get everybody working together and we have resources going, we plan to eventually try and set up an area over near the power plant. Because if we can keep that electricity running, we should be fine to hopefully set up a proper base.
Yeah, I think one of my companions, she mentioned she went way further. Yeah, it'd be south. Because that's the direction of the fucking club. From the library. You go way south from here. She went over there to scout out, see if it was just isolated to this part of the city where things were going wrong or whatever. And nope, it's the whole damn thing. But she did find out, and she didn't interact with the fucker, but there's a panda folk over there who's just kind of flipping his shit and killing basically everything. Not sure if he's actually infected or if he's just kind of a psycho who has now been given a reason to do things. He's got like giant claws on his hands, which cuts the undead in half. He might be accidentally destroying the hearts because he's cleaving their torsos open. So, unless they figure out how to move their hearts or some shit. I don't like the thought of that, actually. I shouldn't have said that.
I do know that the problems aren't just in this city. They've gone outwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just it's not just the base over there's fault, I guess.
No.
It's most likely the
Even back at
military.
my home base.
I was right.
Remember that crystal
Just
that
the
they hid away? Again, it's a running theory. There's a crystal that they hid away that they got from another dimension. Months ago, they were also talking about wanting to, how people should not use Arcana, how it's unnecessary, yet they monopolized all the Arcanic people inside their ranks.
Hi, mana user. I do healing.
Yep. Point proven.
Crowbar user, I guess. I don't know.
The prisoner
So
that
just
she
the
was supposed to be,
fucking-
the prisoner she was supposed to be evacuating apparently had some type of arcana, and they try to brainwipe him, and he's probably the guy that killed 24 people in that one area that one time in the military base. There's a whole thing with that. They were basically making him insane with pills, even though that was unnecessary. Basically enough that should have killed a person, but because of his blood, it literally couldn't. It's a long story. Alright, we going.
Sure. I'll tag along. Sure, why not? Dude, he just started listening to that after a certain point. He was just like, alright.
I'm just imagining one eye closed, the other eye closed, the one eye open, the other eye open.
Just like a cycling blink.
Just that thing of, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Neat. All good to know, by the way. Like, not mad for information, just has nothing to contribute after a certain point. In other news, koi fish pirate.
What?
Koi fish.
But yes, koi fish pirate. You guys will get to leave now. Congratulations.
Yeah, they get to head towards the fucking
Heck yeah.
The club.
the strip club.
Heck yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you guys will be able to continue onwards. And I get to find the thing I was looking for. But yeah, you guys would be able to head further into the club, and I will add his name because I know that I'd prepped it. Nur. He would just literally actually introduce himself. Nur.
All right.
Which he is of a massive, horrifying. It's a honey badger. He's 5'1", and he's kind of old. Like, he's on the older side for his race, which is more shocking that he's alive. Because honey badgers have a very aggressive tendency to get themselves killed because they pick a fight they shouldn't have.
I get it. Yeah, no, they kind of picked a bad fight there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, he was like, I can take it. Never mind. I, however, am old, so I actually have the brain cells to say I should run.
She would genuinely just sit there and just. I hope this isn't rude, because I'm rather young for my species. You're one of the older ones, yes?
Yeah, you could say that.
How long have you been in that gang?
A while. Longer than I should probably admit, honestly.
Got it. So, you're definitely going to be useful.
Yeah, I was there already for years before Moro joined. Many years before. I think I'm more than double his age. Maybe triple. In honey badger terms, I can still live for a long time, but I'm considered old for my race. Because we die young.
Right.
Either from picking a fight or getting killed because honey badger is violent. It's the same problem orcs have.
That also tells me that the next question I had should not really be questioned.
You can ask, I don't care.
Whose luck it is that?
There is a definite sign of silence for a second.
Yep, that's what I figured. That's why I wasn't going to ask it.
In short, buddy of mine. It was his.
Fair enough.
And there is a definite slap of a was in that sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
I'll mark that as a no further questions.
I'm not as aggressive as Moro is.
No, he's
Or
Still?
some of the others.
Still, I'd rather not open
Dude.
up those wounds.
Moro, one of the chiller characters y'all have encountered. Yeah, he gets touchy if you ask the right questions.
Little questions.
Yeah, no. Honey badgers really are that race that it's like, oh, they're chill. Oh, they're fine. Why am I getting my arm ripped off? I asked a question. What the fuck?
Yeah, she would still hit him with the I'd rather not open old wounds.
Yeah. And he just give a nod.
With just that, no, I get it.
No, that's a line I don't feel like crossing right now. There's still a long day ahead of us.
That's a line I'm not gonna cross with you because I wouldn't want anybody crossing with me.
Now,
Ish.
after we do this, do you want to head to the library before you go to your brethren? That way you can at least see Morrow in person? Make sure he's alive? So
I'd like to, yeah.
Okay. He's a little banged up, but he's doing good. So.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that are banged up. I'm not gonna lie. There's very few people that aren't harmed. I'm one of them.
I want to mention he's for a honey badger, especially. Y'all can look at him and be like, "You look fine. Like you don't look like you've gotten hit much at all. Like that fucking rabbit might have gotten a hit in."
Yeah.
Before he was just
decimated.
Had his bell rung by a crowbar.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
Literally that thing of just had his head caved in.
He's just sitting there like, wait, what is that why like that crowbar has an effect? It does. What is it? Stun. Bang.
Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna stun. Those guns where you hit
sitting
him.
here just stunning every enemy. Just no, you don't know.
I mean, with
all right,
this
we're good.
campaign
I'm leaving now.
With this campaign being a bit more realistic compared to normal D&D of what we typically do. Like, I know in other ones it's like, oh, you hit him with a crowbar. It's just like a D6. Be real, you hit someone in the head with a crowbar. Kind of where you hit them, that might just be an insta-kill. You hit someone in the back of a head or the side of the head just right. Or you hit them, like, I think it's like, what is it? Isn't it like in the like the top of like the middle of the top of their head? Like you can basically crack the fucking skull open. Like it's
there is
there's a few spots.
A singular spot on the back top of your head.
Yeah.
Where if you hit there, it will fracture the skull because that is the point where the skull fuses together.
Yeah. Crowbar is not. Crowbar is as bad as a mallet, right? Like any of those type of blunt weapons, like people like show them off. It's like, oh, it's just a weapon where it knocks them out. I'm sorry, there's so much more that's gonna come from just getting knocked out by a weapon like that. It's gonna.
Yeah,
suck.
don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, no, he's knocked out. He ain't getting up. He's knocked out permanently.
Yep. That isn't the truth.
I'll mention, yeah, no, he kind of caught the Harrigan in like the jaw. So Harrigan really just kind of got to raise his hand like, wait, no, I can talk about this. Wait.
Oh man.
Which is also kind of why that stun effect is kind of why you guys didn't see the rabbit fighting back. It was just it couldn't.
Yeah.
He didn't get the choice. Okay.
Man.
I'm gonna roll. Okay, cool. I'm having to look for a specific type of vibe of a character. For the person y'all are gonna be encountering.
Okay.
I was like, all right, it's someone that would work with Evru. So, and also with the world taking into account of there is a higher population of fluffy folk and less non-fluffies.
All right.
Kitsunes, especially the bastards, are everywhere.
Oh,
so it seems.
Kitsunes always get
Kitsune.
everywhere, man. They're kitsunes.
The kitsunes, the bards of races.
They're our bards of races. In normal D&D, it's typically tieflings and humans. For some reason, I don't even know what's the reason for why we made it kitsunes, but kitsunes became the frickin' tieflings to our D&D. I don't know why.
Because we find a lot of half fox people.
Yeah.
We find a lot of, it's a fox person. Why do they spit acid?
People do generate a lot of like half fox people online.
Yeah.
There is a lot of that for some reason.
Anyways, cutting back to the...
I don't know what happened. Cutting
The
back.
furries became more prominent.
I thought the furries would stay away from AI. What happened?
No, because now we can just have AI generate whatever the fuck we want. We don't have to pay artists.
Brother, I'd rather just
Support your local artists.
Yeah, support your local artist. Or learn to draw yourself, motherfucker. I'll grab
Seriously, artists do not get enough credit. Support your local artists.
They do not. Oh, man. Literally,
And don't be a shit and go, I'll pay you an exposure. No.
Yeah, no, I will.
Pay them actual money.
I'll send you to God. I will send you to God.
Exposure doesn't pay the bills.
Exactly. Literally, the background we have is made... Isn't Drake a furry? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, literally our background is made by a furry. Look what they made. Hey, I can't do this shit. They can't do this shit. It's got
Drake
nothing on
is
fucking
an amazing friend of ours.
Yeah.
They have done amazing work.
Support
Okay.
the goddamn
Cutting-
artist. Yes.
Cutting back.
I don't.
We need a sign that says support your artists.
New pin to put somewhere in that background. We already have the NSFW one right underneath the eye that never stops staring into my soul. Where can we put one?
Hey.
Are you messaging Drake? Are you messaging Drake for that?
We get
God.
a small sign that says
Oh my god, this is actually happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us check memes. Anyways.
I mean, yeah.
So.
I am actively sending this right now.
The meme that Acrid sent during all that, by the way,
Or-
with the SpongeBob thing where it's like an intro thing. You know where they have like the intro text and it has like it's zoomed in, looking down at like the ocean sea, that thing, and it says like directed by blah blah blah. Instead it says I'm about to crash the fuck out. Not gonna lie. Like that's us.
Funny.
Oh jeez.
Okay. So 9:07, January 5th. I sent a message.
Don't date the video.
What the fuck?
Why is that a problem?
I actually don't know. I don't know. I see a lot of people, like a lot of recording people do that. I actually don't know why dating's a problem. I don't see that as a problem.
Well, because there's a lot of them that are recorded for some things like podcasts.
Yeah,
There's a lot
yeah.
of shit that's recorded in bulk.
That's true. That's true.
And then it's posted randomly, not in order. Like there was one video I saw that was literally like it was like December, and one of them made the horrid mistake of mentioning it was April.
Yeah, see, we don't do that.
No.
So
People-
dating the video is not a problem.
Yeah, it's definitely not a problem for us. No, for y'all, like literally, we just like record it, and then literally a few days later it goes up. Like,
Yeah.
we don't do that.
Dating the video is not a problem.
I think
The
that-
problem might be what time it is and the fact that it's late at night.
Yeah. Literally, the only time we ever do a video and normally doesn't go out until like a month or two after is when we do the one shots, and that's only because we have to give the artist time to make the thumbnail, because every time we've done a one-shot, it was never pre-planned, and the artist never had a lot of time. Normally, we come up with it the week we're gonna do it, and we're like, this sounds like a great idea, we're gonna do this, and I have to look at the artist and go, hey, no rush, take your time. Whenever it's good, we'll put it up, but just take your time. I'm not gonna rush you, because I'd feel bad.
You're the artist.
So-
We the jackasses.
Yeah.
Plot.
Plot. Okay, so I
Sorry.
walk in. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Next.
Damn. Okay.
So you guys would fly up, getting close to the club,
Yeah.
which, as I guess previously mentioned, is in a slightly secluded area, as something like this probably would be. It's not exactly out in the open.
Yeah.
Which nets that, I'm gonna be real, from the sky, y'all can immediately notice that there is like 4 or 5 of the undeads just chilling out in the alley, in the walkway pathway to the building, like to the entryway. There's like 5 of them hanging out in there. They seem inert right now because they're also in the shade.
Okay.
So they seem to just be kind of slightly swaying side to side, just idling, probably because the thing they were going after got away.
So I'm gonna ask this, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get hit with a fucking middle finger with this, but I'm guessing we will not be able to fly over to that window without them being like, oh hey.
There's a shot. It's like the most, like, you fly high, go up, and then slowly descend.
Okay.
And it's one of those, like, as long as you don't like hurricane rush over them. You know what I mean? Like,
Gee, we run them over. No, I've seen what happens when a car hits those things. Trust me, they're not the things that get dented. We don't want to hit those.
okay, specifically, you saw one of the more pure ones, which is where that super soldier theory might legit be a thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, it's up to Chi. She's the one driving. Do you want to try and go over and do sky high, slow drop down, or do we want to try and find a different way in?
We can try to do a drop down.
Because unless they've suddenly adapted to being able to hop, getting to y'all is going to be like, they have to dive through a window at you.
Yeah. There is
And if they try to climb on top of each other, there are people who can literally just take a crowbar and go BAM!
Yeah.
Down, stop it.
There is also something I can put out there that is also an idea. Because I'm imagining there are buildings nearby. If we want to take a safer way of going about this before we start risking getting those things on us, if you want, we could park on a nearby roof and have Zena look into that window with our little sniper scope.
That is a possibility, too.
Yeah.
She can do that from the air, honestly.
Yeah. So we don't even
She just needs the angle.
Get her the angle.
Yeah. So, good old, with some good old angling from Chi.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll the perception from Zena. Even though Zena is more of the blast-a-fucker first type, but she's stepping out of her comfort zone and not trying to shoot the things on the other side of the window. Yeah, so let me double check. What is her perception modifier? Then, what is thine perception? That. Right. Okay. I have to fix all of that, and then do this, and then this, and then bam, bing, boom. Okay, cool. She'd be able to look through with her 17. She would be able to let y'all know that, based off what she can tell, it does look like the room that they are looking at because the windows are tinted, obviously.
Obviously.
With this type of business, they're going to tint the fuck out of the windows. So her view into the building isn't great, but it looks like the door is obstructed. So there's two different rooms that she has access to viewing.
Mm-hmm.
The one closer to the alleyway, so there's like two windows each for the rooms. The one on the left, the two on the left, that room doesn't look like its doors on its hinges.
Okay.
Which she thinks that, and it does look like the door was busted out.
Okay.
Meaning when the thing screamed, when the screecher went off, the thing in there busted out through the door and ran down.
What about the other room?
The other room, from what she can tell, is still closed. And it does look like it's barricaded. But it doesn't look like it's barricaded normally.
Meaning what?
She would be like, it looks like something tried to open the door, and the door is stuck in a mostly closed state. But there is an obstacle of some kind in front of the door. I can't tell what it is, though. It looks spiky. That's the weird thing.
So someone did genuinely barricade it.
Yes, they are.
Successfully cut off.
Yes. There is someone in there.
And if they're successfully cut off, then that means that they're still alive.
Mm-hmm. Unless there's another one of those vent crawlers, but otherwise we should be good to get them.
Bento, huh?
There was a thing that compacted itself. Like
Thing to be discussed later.
Vent. Yeah, we talk about that later.
Okay.
The freaks can compact.
Yes.
It's weird.
I mean, it didn't really compact. It was just lanky. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta compact your body a little. When you're that big?
So, moving several feet of the on.
3 feet, 2 inches, 17 centimeters, and 11 millimeters.
Anyway!
Centimeters.
Quadrimeters.
So, you guys would, my brain. You guys would be able to, do the flyover, slowly descend, and I will now roll a perception check. I will be using the normal DC for the hover that this thing has, because this thing's stealth isn't great. It's a hover vehicle. However, and this is the thing that does matter, this thing's stealth is better than any on-the-ground vehicle.
There is something that I am concerned about that has not been stated.
Yeah.
What is the battery percentage for this vehicle?
It's been getting used like every day?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She is very much wanting to know the battery percentage. Because that could be a concern.
Yeah.
Okay, it's at 32%.
Okay.
That's with it being flown around every day for extensive periods of time of just hovering for a couple hours.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of like
So it does have decent battery life.
like it's literally like you're basically running a car like 16 hours a day, and it's still got power.
A little bit more calm now.
Yeah, granted, she can sit there and be like, okay, that's dropped fast from when we first got it a couple days ago, but that is also valid.
That has dropped quickly, but also we got it when it was probably full battery.
Yeah.
It's close. It was over 90.
And it was damn near constantly being used, not to mention the sheer amount of time it took to get from the large base to the city and then to the library.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was most of the day.
Yeah, so continuing on. Beep.
Yay.
Yeah.
My concern is now settled.
Yes. My brain, it now struggles. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll their perception. See what they notice. Okay. Okay, so as you guys would start to hover down, you guys would see like one or two of the ones like in the middle of the alleyway. As you get next to the window, start to lift their heads and start to look around. Is one of those like, okay, no, they're hearing you. They're gonna start piecing together something's wrong. But right now, the good news is they're looking ground level.
Iva, go.
Alright, I go. I'm gonna do my thing.
Shattering glass.
Nah, I've got sleight of hand. I'm unlocking
Anyone
that
in
window.
here?
Nah. Listen. I will silently shatter this window. No.
No.
It's funny.
No.
Don't point at me. It's funny.
Boop.
Ah.
God, okay, yeah, but yeah, I'll be essentially.
You would see.
I guess I'll check to see if the window's locked.
It is locked. Yes.
Okay.
You would see one of the creatures, one of the ones that has. You'd see it look up and notice y'all,
Yeah.
and you would see it start shambling towards y'all slowly, but you would see it not really making a beeline for you guys.
Where's
Yeah.
it going?
It seems to be going for the door.
Iva, make it quick.
I'm going. That is a dirty 19 with the sleight of hand.
Okay, so you summon out of the ether a piece of paper, and with that paper...
Hey man, no, actually though, okay? She does
She hands her a
have-
set of lockpicks.
I mean,
Does Iva have lockpicks?
No, I was going to say literally though, considering Iva as a person, I have a bunch of things that can be used as lockpicks on her person, naturally.
Hell yeah.
That's
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying, because like, I mean, with that amount of hair, I would at least, I know I as a person would at least try to have a few hair clips and that sort of stuff. And also, she actively has eyeliner, as you can see in the thing. She probably has some makeup stuff that could probably be used for lockpicking. There's a lot of things. Like,
Okay,
it's
so-
The
the
difference between Iva and Chi.
Yeah. She actively keeps like pens and pencils on her. So yeah, she definitely would have something to do lockpicking with, I feel like.
Chi just straight up has a set of lockpicks.
So
you're gonna
Iva would pick the lock with a 19. Chi gets to watch in befuddlement as Iva picks the lock flawlessly with a hairpin.
And there we go. It's just like going back into the military base again. Okay, up we go.
I'm sorry, what?
What's that? Don't worry about it. And then I open the window and go in.
She looks at Zenny.
Her eyes are just, it's that like long blink. I don't want to know.
Why do you think I'm
She's-
banned?
We have several things to discuss.
Right, that's why there was that briefing.
I
I fuck it. If that's what you want, canon, I'm gonna run with it, fucker.
Hell yeah. Oh, jeez.
Meanwhile, me sitting here, I have a new fidget toy. Problem. I am now fidgeting with it constantly.
Oh,
Welcome to my pain.
Don't worry, I've been fidgeting with the Ingo dice for a good bit now.
So, continuing on. You would be able to pop the door open.
Yeah.
Hooray. You'd pop the window open.
Yeah. I mean,
And you
doors
would clamber
open
kind of
is the
up.
same. Yeah.
Yeah, small door.
Yeah. Exactly.
You would be able to see immediately, one, the lights are off. Smart
Yeah.
for the person.
Good move, good move.
Yeah.
And the door is got ice spikes going through the ground up into the fucking door to pin it shut.
She's an ice user?
Okay, this is useful. Hey, I'm here to help you. Iva Akosha from the library, friend of Everu, you know.
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
Everu,
so you'd
right?
see a kid soon. Yeah, she slowly peeks her head out. So I will grab the so she will make her way towards you.
Okay.
And she will just I'm gonna be real, it's not much of a persuasion or
Yeah.
I'll be real, any of that. There's not much interaction between y'all and her right now. It's just kind of the, hey, we can leave. And she's like, say fucking less.
Help me.
Get me
I'm
out
just
of here.
imagining little tiny fox just coming out of hiding.
Yeah, that's about right.
Just slinking along, getting to the window, leaping into the car, and just go.
Yeah, as you guys would see, as she meanders her way out, she will transform into a person, hop out of the window, and land in the vehicle. And as you would start to hover up, you would see you would hear like a rumbling, as you would see a figure step partially out of the door, holding a table, as it flings the table at the fucking vehicle.
Brother.
She gonna go up and forward.
Okay, it's still gonna roll to hit on the one part of the vehicle that is, as I've previously mentioned, the vulnerable part of the vehicle, which is the underside. Because that's where all the mechanisms are that keep this bitch in the air.
She's trying to go fast.
Okay. The table goes behind y'all. As y'all were a good, like, it was the thing of like 30 feet, and the chair just goes flying like right underneath y'all.
She just, let's go. Introductions can be done later.
Yep. Come with me. This way, we have this little floating vehicle. By the way, name's Iva Akosha. Okay, just go in through the window. Okay, come with me. Okay, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the left. I know it's dark. Move a little bit more to the right.
Y'all get in and y'all leave.
Go.
And the chair, and then the fucking table goes yeet.
And we go.
That's y'all's morning, by the way.
They immediately head back to the library.
Yeah, Ash. Oh man.
Oh, jeez. So, what's your name? Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
I'm Ozumi. Hi.
Zoomy.
As you would meet, Ozumi.
Okay,
She's so
everybody. That is
pretty.
adorable. Okay. So we are dealing with.
She's so
Can
pretty.
you download properly so I can put you on OBS so people can see you? Thank you. Okay.
Oh my god, I
so-
love her.
I actually do really bad with that design. We are dealing with an Arctic Kitsune, by the looks of it. We have this like kind of blondish, whitish hair, kind of like platinum blonde, essentially. That seems kind of long. It seems to go like halfway down the spine. It's fairly messy, so it's probably like a wavy leaning into curliness. It's fairly long, very bushy too. The inside of her ear area does glow a very bright blue eyes. Besides that, she has like essentially looks to be a like, I'm guessing like a black dress. We're getting like a side profile of her, so I can't really tell you much on how exactly it looks. But it's like a black dress with some like kind of like very light golden decor that kind of goes around like the chest area. But it is sleeveless, so it's just kind of like a strap dress essentially. Is the best way to put it. I can't really give too much info.
Sleeveless, and it almost looks like it would be backless.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So we're probably looking at like a halter style.
Yeah, so I can also explain more about her dress. Unlike Evru, who got lucky with this event, being the fact that Evru was off work.
Yeah.
She was probably on work.
She was probably at shift when this shit went down, meaning her first instinct was probably to fucking hide, which also means you guys would also be able to tell she looks fucking exhausted. She probably hasn't eaten or drank anything in basically 3 days.
Did you think about this?
She has a fur coat. I do want to finish describing the last bit before you get to that. She does have like not a fur coat, but a fur scarf that she does kind of have going around that is like a slightly darker color than her actual hair color. She does have.
It is a very fuzzy boa.
Yes, thank you. She does have a few tattoos that seem to have formed on her. It may have not been there originally. This may be because of her arcana. But she has a snowflake arcana that's tattoo that's formed on her right side of her cheek that basically glows right underneath her eye. And then there's a bigger tattoo that starts at the beginning of her shoulder and basically goes down her right arm. Again, glowing that same bright blue, but it's like a snowflake type of design essentially going down. Very slender body, very just tiny, petite person, essentially.
Yeah, also she is all of 4'2".
Yeah.
She is not a big person.
She saw the freaking 8-foot giant come in like, hello.
I am helpful, and the fox who was starving said, sure, I die either way. At least I get to choose how I die.
While she does not have anything food or drink, she does have essentially a high-calorie jelly.
Checks.
For, like, emergency use. So she just reaches into one of the pockets in her uniform and just, it's not much, but here, have this.
It's gone.
It should at least help you get a little energy.
Okay.
So I'm guessing you've been holed up the whole time. Luckily, when we came over here yesterday, it wasn't me and Chi specifically, but our group, we have a library, we have a bunch of people there. My library, hi. I haven't seen you at the library. But Evru mentioned that she has someone up there.
You're the friend of Evru's. You're the librarian owner.
Yes,
librarian. Oh god. Okay, I know about you.
Yes. It's good.
I also know of you. Reading was never my strong suit.
Oh, that's fine. It's always a good safe haven from the creeps. They never get past my counter.
That's fair. I just tended to stay in my room.
I
wanted to dodge people.
I understand that. Well, at least you're alive. That's good. Did you ever get injured or anything of the sort, or are you mainly fine?
I won't lie. Also, the thing you'll be noticing is whenever she exhales, you guys would be seeing a fog coming out of her mouth.
Okay.
As if her natural body temperature has fucking plummeted.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which is the Arctic Kitsune unlocked Arctic magic problem. The body said, "Who fucking needs heat?"
She would
Oh,
be.
no.
I hope this isn't too much questioning at once, but
Huh?
your cold abilities. Did you have them before?
No, not well. Maybe I never used it knowingly, but I do remember sometimes I'd be holding a drink and it'd get colder because I wanted it colder. Things
Right.
like that.
So you
But
had inert mana.
I do remember my dad being a very active person with magic.
The military failed
Okay.
to monopolize correctly.
He just
Interesting.
he didn't. He was. I think he was right.
Right about what?
Things going wrong.
What did he mention?
Well, okay. My dad was very much a he liked to read all the articles, conspiracies.
Oh, yes, they're quite entertaining.
Yeah. To him they were just,
They
What
were.
exactly
He's
did your
dead.
father say?
huh?
They were. Okay, so dad's dead. Understood.
No.
Okay.
They were to him. The things were to him. That was just her being like the conspiracies.
Okay.
Yeah, she would go. Yeah, he would always find them funny. Or interesting. He did also always try to look into things that he probably shouldn't have.
I want your dad.
But, huh?
He's useful.
I
I'm not
He's a
wrong.
butcher.
Iva, focus.
Ah,
He's a
okay.
butcher.
I'm focusing. I'm just saying.
I remember, yeah, no, my dad would create like really foggy ice
Mm-hmm.
and then put it into coolers and freeze meat. He was a butcher.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really have to cool the back room. He just would do it himself.
Okay.
For reference, everyone, what the others would start to realize what she's basically saying. Her dad was just making like dry ice effectively.
Yeah.
He was forming dry ice to keep the back room cold.
So okay. So obviously
Is
there's.
your dad still around?
I think so, unless something got him. But
Once-
he was far more competent than me.
When this
Where would your
war-
dad have been?
Probably working.
Where?
His butcher shop.
What's the name?
Oh yeah, that would help.
Yeah, because if
I'm
you
not
could
from here. You're going to need to give me a bit more information.
That's fair.
If
Sorry,
we
foggy
have
brain.
the name, then we can hopefully drop you off safely, and because we still have connection for now, we might just be able to type it into a GPS. Unless I already know the place.
Or we can try to go there now so that there's somebody familiar that he knows.
I think
also
it was
true.
called Frostveins. Frostvein meats.
Okay.
Iva?
We can go. I think I know that one
History.
down.
History!
History.
Natural 18 plus.
Okay, so unironically,
Yes.
this is the funniest thing. The biggest place she would go to if she was like, I need to get Moros off my ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this man a steak. Frost veins, come here.
Yeah.
So Iva knows exactly where this
Oh,
is.
yeah,
yeah,
no.
I'm a regular of his. I used to buy more of these big steaks all the time over there. So essentially,
directions.
Okay, so basically, west from the library is going to be 3 blocks down. Then you're going to take a left. After that, you're then going to go down until you hit that roundabout. Once you get to the roundabout, you're then going to go down 3 more blocks, second exit to the right. And then you're going to jump onto Highway 57 and then go down to the next ramp that drops down to the right. It will be right beside the Ben and Jerry's.
You mean I have to go into the highway?
Yeah. That's the way I always go. It's fastest.
Fly over. Just fly.
Yeah, you can just fly so you don't have to use the ramp.
And just
Ozumi, do you know how to get to your father's place from here?
that way.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm
That
used to
way.
using the bus. Or running.
She's going to get directions from Ozumi.
Ozumi really hits you with the hardest that way. Over there. Like, that's her directions. And it's just straight lines.
That way. Turn here. That way. We need to go over there.
I want to
Over
mention,
there.
when she says over there, it is the hardest. Where is your arm pointing?
Zena just going left, right.
Forward, just keep going. But yeah, as you guys would approach, you guys would see the building known as the Ice Veins. Ice Vein Butchery. Ice Vein Meats, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
You would see straight up ice spires having frozen some of the undead.
So he might be alive still.
And that's where we're gonna end off.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Thank you all for watching this episode. If you want to find more stuff like this, you can check out the Frostbite campaign on the Lost Shipyard. If for some reason this episode doesn't come out, I will send this computer to heaven, and it will never see the light of day again.
We'll make a public post if that happens.
Yeah. I've already put out one. Don't make me put out a second within the same week. I swear to God. But thank you all for watching this episode. You can also find other stuff like this campaign on the Lost Shipyard. Right now we have the Witch Trial campaign. Also Sanity campaign, which is a lot more zombie apocalypse style. But if you want more apocalyptic stuff that isn't quite zombies per se, we do have over on Lost Harbor Tavern, our main show, we have the Deadwood campaign going on right now. I highly recommend it. Go check it out. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.